Hey guys, it's Sarah here. I just thought that I'd talk a little bit about corsets, like pros and cons. First of all, the pro is it redefines your body shape. It gives you a nice hourglass figure, and it's very comforting. For me, it's actually very, very comfortable. Um, a con is that it makes your hips look really, really big if you're a big girl. I myself am not a big girl, but I do have what is known as childbearing hips, which makes my hips really wide. And with the very slim top, it makes me look like I am a big girl, but I'm not. um, Another pro of corsets is they are very fashionable. If you put them on right and wear them correctly, they are very comforting to wear. It's really nice to have on, and yeah, it's a fashion thing. Um, uh, a con of corsets is if you do not put them on right and you do not tie them right, they can be very harmful, um, such as lacing way too tightly. If you have your belly button pierced, getting your belly button caught in the hook and eyelet. Um, if you have a corset piercing, getting it caught in the laces on the back. Um, and anything like that. And if you have your nipples pierced, like when you're putting on the corset, getting them caught in the hook and eye, and if you don't realize it and you go to button it, it'll rip the piercing out. So if you have any piercings from here down to here, that includes dermal anchors of any kind, be very careful. And if you're afraid, I would not consider wearing a corset at all. I have seen people get their belly button piercings ripped out by corsets while either putting them on and getting it caught in the hook and eye, or taking it off and then getting it caught in the hook and eye. It's very painful, it's not very pretty, and you will have a bad scar. Um, Another pro is it's easy to wear. It's fairly easy to put on if you get the right size. With me, this is actually, I got it a size too small. I ordered a large and they gave me a medium, so it's fairly tight. It should come a lot closer in the back, but there were no refunds on this one, and it fits fine. It's perfect. Um, Another pro of corsets is if you get them in a certain color, they match pretty much everything. Um, like with mine, it's mostly black, so I can wear it with anything black. And since it has pink on it, I can wear it with anything pink. Um, Sorry, my phone went off. I actually made a superhero costume out of this for my friend. We were doing movie day at school, and basically I went as, well, it was anti-movie day, so I went as an evil version of Wonder Woman, and I had this corset on and a black skirt. Um, a con is um, basically, I would say, I can't remember if this is the right way. If you get an underbust, it's fine, but like me getting an overbust, if you have fairly big boobs like I do, it flattens your boobs, but it makes them push out the top. So that's why I'm wearing the long sleeve shirt. For Halloween, I'm going to be wearing a tank top under it. But yeah, be careful wearing overbusts with no shirt. I would definitely not consider wearing them without at least a bra on underneath, because, like I said, if you have big boobs, they will come out the top, and it's not very flattering. Um, let's see. A con is, depending on what you get, if you get steel underwire or PVC underwire. I have PVC, which bends very easily. So you can see like right here. My brother was pulling on it like from the top while I had it on, and so it kind of pushed it out on the side. So if I stand this way, you can kind of see the difference here, and it's not very flattering, so I have to like keep turned at an angle when I'm talking to people. A con is if you don't know how to put it on right, it can hurt you. Like I said before, the tight lacing and even lacing in general, it's not very safe if you don't know what you're doing. And I know I'm moving around a lot, I'm sorry, but I have to like break it in. I just put it on. But yeah, tight lacing is not very safe if you don't know what you're doing. This is as far as I've gotten lacing wise. I haven't been able to go any thinner yet because this is my hip bone right here. I have very wide hips. And so if I go any thinner right here, it'll squeeze right here really tightly. I want to go thinner around my waist though, because this is not as thin as my waist can go. If I suck in my stomach, I can even go thinner than this. But yeah. Let's see. A pro, I would say, is you can add stuff to it, like certain things. And a con is that you can't add certain things to it. So yeah. I guess the pro can work in two ways of adding stuff because there are certain things you can't add to a corset. There are certain things you can add, and there are certain things you can add that will ruin the material. So, and you want to make sure that this is good quality. I know I got mine for like $16 off of eBay, but that's because it's eBay. This corset was originally priced, I got the original receipt with it where the guy bought it from. The original receipt was for $172. No one has ever worn this. It was brand new, but he got it for, I think he said his girlfriend, and she wound up never wearing it, not even wanting it, and so he decided to just sell it on eBay. He tried selling it for the original 172, and no one would go for it. So I got this off of an auction that I won for $16. So this is pretty good. It's not steel boned, which I really wish it was steel boned because I'd be able to lace a lot farther in. But the original, he gave me everything original with it except for the original packaging because the original packaging was a box and it would have cost a lot more for shipping. But this is perfect. The person who sold it to him said this corset is perfect for tight lacing, which is what I'm going to be trying to do sometime soon. This isn't as far as I can go, by the way. I can still pull the string out a lot more, but I really didn't want to do that right now because I was just trying to put it on really quick and do this video. I can, like I said, I can move fairly well. I can bend over, I can move into the side, and it's just fine. A lot of people say you can't move in corsets. Well, I'm moving in a corset really well, and it's fine. People say you can't dance in corsets. I can dance in a corset. It's, like I said, it's perfectly fine. My friend taught me how to belly dance in a corset. And I like, you can hear the hook and eye rubbing together, but that's just about it. But I'm running out of time, and so until my next video, I will talk to all of you guys soon. If you want another corset video, just let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!